What? I was suddenly distracted by the sound of dripping water nearby. It was as if someone had left a faucet on, but only just, and it was slowly spilling out into the floor. But where was it? It sounded close, yet there was no signs of running water anywhere that I could see. I had a bad feeling about this. Oh, did you? All I knew was I was close. Like, really close. Wait. No, it couldn't be. I looked down at my feet and gasped. What the fuck? An unpleasant-looking black fluid was running down my thighs and pulling at the floor beneath my feet, and it wasn't stopping. Ew, what the hell? What is this? Ugh. I hesitantly collected a bit of on my fingers and studied it. It wasn't blood. It was almost tar-like consistency, smooth and viscous. And it seemed to be faintly glowing as well. Why was something like this coming out of my body? Ah! I went down to wet my finger on my skirt and shifted it in place, only to lose my footing and fall backwards, landing hard on my rear. Ah! I put my hands on the side of my head, closing my ears, and screamed. I had reached my limit. I just want all of this to be over. But try as I might to shut out the world was determined not to be ignored. It was like heaven and earth were moving all around me. I felt dizzy, like my soul and my body were separating. I'd become acutely aware of my own mass, and I started obsessing over it. I was so heavy. My head in particular, the human cranium weighs about 5 kilograms, and I could feel every last gram straining on my neck muscles. It was hurting my back. What's happening? I'm losing consciousness? Can't open my eyes. All the blood in my body seemed to come rushing up to my head. Why was this happening? I could feel the blood vessels in my face pressing against my skin. I could see blood behind my eyelids. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts so much! What is happening? The blood just kept coming. It wouldn't stop. It felt like all my blood vessels, my eyes, my whole head could burst at any moment. Somebody please save me! Psycho! Be careful, you're about to fall into the valley of past and future memories. Just as my last vestige of consciousness were fading, I could hear a little girl's voice. But I was in pain. I was weighed down. I couldn't open my eyes. If you wish to save your friend, you'll need to overcome fate itself. What are you saying? Ah! The heaviness in my head grew at an alarming rate, and I could hear a tearing sound behind my ears. It was the sound of a major blood vessel breaking wide open. I was certain I was going to die, but then the pain and dizziness simply vanished. I had the sensation of a faint shimmering before my eyes, and I wondered if maybe I could open them now. Slowly and carefully, I relaxed the muscles that were so forcefully and fearfully holding my eyelids shut. What? Where am I? This isn't Heavenly Host. I knew exactly where I was. I'd seen this image a million times before. I had just seen it this morning with Psycho. This is my house. Am I really home? Was it all a dream, maybe? Mom, I'm home! Something wasn't right. My field of vision was low to the ground and everything around me looked much larger than it should. What was going on? Naomi, guess what? I brought you a cat. Dad? You've always been so mature watching the house all by yourself when we're away. Come on, pet it. Isn't she great, Naomi? Mom? Now you'll have someone to keep you company. Sorry we're always so late coming home from work, sweetie. It's so nice that we can trust you, though. I'm really sorry, but now you won't be lonely anymore, right? Stop this. What is happening? May would spend half her time indoors and the other half in the backyard, as if she were out to pasture or something. It may not have been much land, but that was her territory, and she really ventured outside of it. Once I was so upset that my parents were going to be late coming home from work that I scooped up and ran away from home for a little while. Papa, Mama, I hate you. Stop it! It's because you're here, May. Because you're here, Papa and Mama don't think they have to come home. It's your fault, you know. Don't do what I think you're about to do. Naomi, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Where did you and May run off to? I'm sorry, May. I don't want us to be apart. I said a really mean thing to you, May. I'm so sorry. Now, it's alright, Naomi. May will always be there for you. She loves you, you know. She can sense exactly how you feel, and she's very understanding. Oh, boy. It wasn't long after that May ran away. I searched for her every day through teary eyes, but in the end she never did come home. It's such a pity. I guess even cats get strange ideas in their heads from time to time. That wasn't it. And you two were such good friends, too. I did this. But you'll make a new friend in no time. You just need to put this out of your mind and move on. It's because May was so understanding and kind-hearted that she disappeared from my life. If only I hadn't said what I had said to her. Oh, boy. May, come back, please, May! May? You never change, do you? Mom? Mom, where are you? She's not here. Naomi? Psycho? Psycho, are you alright? I've been looking all over for you. I'm so sorry about before. She didn't respond, but she didn't have to. This was definitely Psycho. I can't see you very well. Come a little closer, please. Let me see your face. I drew in towards Psycho, who was sitting on the ground and rested my hand on her shoulder. Her head on her shoulder. And I wrapped my arms around her. I still couldn't see her face. I thought it might be because of the dim lighting in the room. But no, that wasn't it. Something was very wrong here. Psycho wasn't moving an inch, and then that's when I realized. Her skin was cold. Ah! She's dead? Wait, where was I? Was I home, or was this Heavenly Host? The last thing I remember was frantically trying to find her again. I could smell incense from somewhere far off and finally realized that this wasn't reality. What is happening? No. No, this person, sitting perfectly still on the floor, not saying a word. This wasn't Psycho. So who was it? Okay! Naomi? Within the unyielding darkness, I knew that whoever it was taking Psycho shape was coming towards me. She's here. She's right next to me. I can feel her breathing. I can sense her presence. Who are you? I'm your friend. With a broken neck, remember? This is the future, where you make me die. No! Why did you leave me by myself back there? After we finally managed to get back together, too. I was so worried that I hurt you. So worried, and that's why things turned out this way. No, don't say that. As I lay there stricken with grief, I heard the footsteps of a child approaching. I looked up and saw a little girl with a red dress standing over me. Do you want to save your friend no matter what it takes? What are you? I'm the one who controls the fate of this world. I had no clue what she meant by that, but I remembered that she'd been giving me advice this whole time. Sure, we'll call it advice. It's not really that, but sure. She had a different air about her than the other spirits around the school building. I felt like maybe she was on my side. I wanted to save her. Please, if there's some way to do it, tell me now. Or tell me how. I'll give you another chance to remember. Think hard. Well, you've just seen your events from your past, which is also the future through which your spirit now passes. In other words, this isn't the first time you've experienced a sequence of events, but you already knew that, didn't you? This sort of thing doesn't happen. It shouldn't have sounded that complete. It should have sounded like complete nonsense to me. But I didn't say a word. I just nodded. They were only fragments, but nonetheless, I was seeing crystal clear visions of what I had assumed was my first time experiencing these events. That sense of deja vu I had been feeling wasn't some crazy delusion or misidentified nerve impulse in my brain. It was real. Then you've also already seen the trigger events from which your despair originated. There we go. So now you fight against the fated demise. Now where am I? Jesus. When I came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the hallway on the 3rd floor of the school building. When did I get here? How long had I been here? I looked down and sure enough there were puddles of black all around me. It was a viscous fluid that had been spilling out from inside me. A palpable manifestation of dread spreading out across the floor. This was no time to sulk. I had to think about Psycho. I'd left her by herself again. Yeah, stop doing that. I wonder if she's still in the custodian's room. That sound. It was coming from inside the bathroom. Oh, fuck. There was a violent banging coming from one of the stalls. With a lump in my throat and shivering down my spine, I slowly crept in to take a look. There's an eerie stillness in the air within the girls' lavatory. I didn't feel like there was anyone else in here with me, but I sensed a slight movement in the third stall door from the back. This sounds familiar. Open it? This was the source of all the bad feelings and uncomfortable phenomenons I'd been having. I knew what I was going to find. I remember this future. This was a future I absolutely had to prevent from coming to pass. The image of what awaited for me in that soul was burned into my memory. Fuck. Shit! And now it was reality. Psycho! She's still alive? Psycho, you're still alive. I'll save you. There was again a flash of sad future that awaits us if I made even one wrong move here, but there was still time. I could still save her. Hold on, I'll get you down. But how? Her nose is pretty high off the ground. I needed some way to get off her neck. I need to somehow get up to neck height in order to pull her down safely. Something to stand on. Use the bucket outside? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna get something to stand on. Shit! I hurried out of the hallway to grab the bucket. I'd been sitting on the ground there earlier. If I were to stand on that, I was certain I could reach Psycho's neck even at my height. Inside the bucket were clumps of Wait, did I do this before? No, I made her stand on it. Well, what she did after I grabbed the bucket. Fuck, I can't remember. Whatever. Buckets, ew, gross, beat, maggots. Fuck, I don't remember this. Shit. I picked up the bucket with surprising little hesitation. After dumping the contents on the ground, I held the dirty bucket tight against my chest and rushed back into the bathroom. I will save you. I will. I failed already, didn't I? Pant, pant. Don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Oh, she's still alive. Psycho, hold still. I'm going to loosen the rope. I threw the bucket onto the floor upside down and stepped on it like a footstool. Sure enough, this gave me the lift I needed to reach Psycho's neck. This would work. I was going to save her. Please. I positioned my hand on Psycho's shoulder and began feeling around the knot, but then... No! 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 Fuck! The bottom of the old rusted bucket had given way. I'd lost my footing and fell inadvertently, pulling Psycho's body. Her thin neck snapped easily. Fuck! God, no! Psycho! Psycho's neck was twisted unnaturally. Her arms and legs hung limp and swayed back and forth within the momentum of my fall. She would struggle no more. No! I could still feel the sensations of that last moment in my hand. I was responsible for this. I broke her neck. I killed Psycho. Fuck! I clasped my hands on the other side of my head and curled up in a fetal squat. This is all prison. Whatever, it was supposed to happen. Fuck it. It was an inescapable fate. But somehow I should have been able to change it. Fear, despair, and anger were all that swirled around inside my head, and I couldn't do a thing to quell them. I knew what was going to happen. I knew it. But I couldn't stop it. What the hell was wrong with me? I just went through the same motion. Fuck! I made the exact same mistake. But she stood on the bucket! We left and she was dying when we came back. We didn't get that chance! Oh! Is it the wrong end? Is it, game? Is it the wrong end? Thank you. Thank you so much. Fuck! Okay. Think of something else. No, I remember now. The bottom of that bucket is rusted through. I'll fall and wind up breaking that Psycho's neck. But that's not what happened in the first game! I'm pretty sure that's not what happened in the first game. I'm standing by that. There must be some other way. Some way to loosen the rope just so she can breathe. Their only half-conscious Psycho was thrashing about wildly, frantically squirming for air. It seemed automatic like a reflex, the body struggled for life when life was being denied it. All I could see as I watched her body writhe on the rope was proof positive that she wanted to live. I'm going to save you, I swear. It was going to be alright. I could see the future. Fate was on my side for a change. Grab her body? I knew I had to lift Psycho's body up into the air, loosen the pull of the rope so she could breathe. Unfortunately... Oh, fuck. Ack! While writhing, Psycho inadvertently kicked me square in the jaw. The force of the blow caused me to stumble and fall backwards. Psycho! She's really suffering. I have to hurry. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? I am so mad right now. Fuck off, game. Just fuck off, game. Fuck off, game. Why do you make this ending so long? Fuck off. Okay. Think of something else. No, wait, remember this too. If I try to lift her, I'm just going to end up pulling her down harder and break her neck. Okay. Psycho! What do I do? There has to be something else. Push her up under your I swear to God, this also fails. I'm so done with this. I need to lift her higher up. I quickly ducked under Psycho's body and forced myself between her wildly flailing legs until she was sitting on my shoulders. I then pulled everything I had into my back muscles, standing up and lifting her up into the air. This created enough slack in the rope that the upper half of Psycho's body, weakened as it was, naturally collapsed against the back wall. Thinking fast, I took a step forward and actively pushed her onto it, holding her in place so her head wouldn't drop back down again. Fuck. Psycho, stay with me. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. I'm gonna get you out of this rope now, okay? Just hold still. All the hair on my body was standing on end. I actually did it. I averted fate. I prevented Psycho's death. I could feel all through my being. I had just stepped into a new role, a new destiny. It was an odd sensation, my deja vu, my memories of that horrible feature had grounded to a halt. I had no idea what would happen from now on. It seemed the only memories I retained from that other timeline were now ones relating to my dearest friend's demise. Psycho had stopped squirming and slept over, exhausted for the whole ordeal. I reached my hand up to my neck and gently and carefully. And after a lot of fumbling, I successfully untied the knot on the rope. Oh! Okay! We got it! Fuck this game! Peeling the slack noose off Psycho's neck made a sort of crackling sound with each yank. I was in awe of how much force the rope had exerted. It was just painful. It was painful just thinking about it. After this morning, she was all smiles and laughter. She was always thinking about me and always so kind and outgoing. Why did something like so horrible have to happen to her? But there was nothing to be afraid of anymore. Psycho and I had now bypassed that sad fate, the sad fate that had previously awaited us. As long as the two of us were together, we made it through this. I looked down at Psycho, still breathing, and sobbed. I let Psycho out of the stall and gently laid her down on the bathroom floor. She was just too weak to go any further just yet. Psycho, you idiot! Why would you try to hang yourself? I was so worried about you. But we did that. Inadvertently, Naomi did that. You had no idea. You have no idea. I laid my head on her body. She was so warm. I wasn't gonna let her go again. I wasn't gonna let anyone take her away from me. It's okay. It's okay now. I'm sorry, Psycho. I won't ever leave you alone again. Do you understand? Can you see me? It's me, Naomi. What is it? What? Psycho? What's wrong? It's me! It's me! I have no idea what she's saying. Psycho wasn't acting like herself. She was regarding me as if she had just seen a ghost. Her face was painfully painted with abject fear from the very depths of her soul. Oh. My guess is since she didn't become a ghost, it wasn't, like, aware of the fact that Naomi was possessed to hang Psycho. Psycho fully thinks that we had done that. Or Naomi had done that. She stumbled onto her feet and then hastily darted out of the room. No! Psycho? What? Why? I don't understand. Was she confused? Either way, I had to catch her. Wait, tell me what's wrong. It's me. It's Naomi. I kept pace with Psycho's frantic, unsteady sprinting as she turned the corner, headed down the staircase, and then... No. Did she fall? Psycho? Ah! Ah? No! I forgot about the piano! Ah! No! Why? Why, Psycho? I saved you! I just saved you! Fuck off. It smells rotten. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Did you really think you could save her? Once someone's fate passes through these halls, it's locked in place forever. Don't you see? If your destiny is to die here, then that's what's going to happen no matter what. And the way you die will just keep getting worse and worse every time. Good girl. Don't worry, I'll gladly extract all your painful memories for now. This isn't your first time here after all, right? We have all the time in the world to savor all the new unspeakable ways your friend can die. I hate this child so much! No! No! Such unbelievable cruelty. This was an inhuman malevolence like the likes of which I never even imagined could exist. Because of my own overzealous actions, Psycho wound up meeting a fate even worse than death by hanging. It's my fault. My fault! My tears began raining down on Psycho's cheek, and on her forehead, onto her nose, into her mouth, into her eyes. But Psycho's eyes wouldn't close. Despite lacking the ability to focus anymore, she kept staring right at me. Oh, Psycho! Why are you looking at me right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? Why did you run from me earlier? Why were you so afraid? But no matter how many times I asked her these questions, Psycho just wouldn't answer. I told her we'd always be friends no matter what. That we'd always be together. Answer me, please! Say something! Don't leave me all alone! I could still feel the warmth from Psycho's head in my arms, and she was gone now. I was powerless. All I could do was scream. There was nothing else to do. Nothing would change. Not that that screaming helped. All that it did was echo back at me, as if mocking my pain. I felt like I was trapped in a cold, damp cell. I had no doubt in my mind that this was hell. Why do we have to put through this nightmare? God, I can't take it anymore. Get me out of here. Someone, please save me. Oh, thank God.